In this video, we will discuss fasting and its importance during Lent. Fasting has several components. The simplest is that on Ash Wednesday and all Fridays of Lent, we do not eat meat. Also, on Ash Wednesday, the first day of Lent, and Good Friday, the first day of Triduum or Triduum, we are supposed to fast. This means we eat only 3 meals, 2 small meals and 1 large meal, and we don't snack in between meals. While the church recommends fasting for those over the age of 13 or 14, all of us can make this sacrifice. If you really think about it, you still get 3 meals. You are only sacrificing snacks and desserts. These are things we can go without. And it's only for 2 days out of the whole year. Jesus fasted in the desert for 40 days. His stomach must have been growling like crazy. We also fast to make us aware of the fact that many people are hungry and malnourished around the world, and don't know if they will get even 1 meal today. This fasting helps us to be mindful of the needs of others, especially the poor and suffering, and also makes us aware of the great love Jesus had for us. We are only making a small sacrifice by not eating between meals. Jesus made the greatest sacrifice when he gave up his life for us so that we could be saved from sin and go to heaven to be with him and his Father forever. Jesus is the greatest superhero of all time. The final aspect of fasting has to do with giving up something for Lent. We agree to go without something we normally have. Once again, this is meant to make us aware of the great sacrifice Jesus made for us. When you're deciding what to give up, pick something that will be difficult but not impossible for you to go without for 40 days. You can't give up air or homework. If you pick something that is too difficult for you to go without, you might cheat and then feel discouraged and give up. This is not what Lent is all about. Some classic sacrifices during Lent are giving up chocolate, soda, or swearing, which you should never do anyway. Those of you who really want to challenge yourselves might try to give up Facebook or Twitter. If you don't think you can go cold turkey, make a compromise. Say for example you normally watch TV every day when you come home, then do your homework after. Your sacrifice could be not watching TV until you finish your homework. In this example, you're not giving up TV entirely, yet you're still making a sacrifice that will be challenging, because when you get home, you will want to watch TV. But you'll have to choose to do your homework first and leave the TV for later. And this is a good sacrifice because it will also help you establish a good habit that you will hopefully keep after the 40 days are up. The most important part of fasting is sacrifice. Remember that your sacrifice is for Jesus. It is an outward sign of your great love for him. When it becomes difficult to continue with your fasting, remember what we discussed in the prayer section of this video, and ask Jesus to help you remain strong and steadfast. He has a great love for you and will always be by your side. So, what will you be giving up for Lent this year? Take some time to think about it. Remember, it should be something you do or use often. It should be challenging, but not impossible to go without it for 40 days. There are no cheat days during Lent. You should make every effort to go 40 days in a row. If you do break your fast, say a prayer asking God to forgive you, ask him for the strength to try again, and then start right back up again. God believes in you, and so do I. I know you can do this. Remember, nothing is impossible through God.